media platform. He says he plans to present what he calls an irrefutable report on Monday about the alleged election fraud in Georgia that will result in all charges against him and others being dropped. These are all his words. Trump went on to say they never went after those that rigged the election. They only went after those that fought to find the riggers. Now, the former president's co-conspirators face a wide range of charges for their alleged involvement in the efforts to overturn the election. Prosecutors maintain that criminal activity stretched from Washington, D.C. to the state capitol. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes continues our live team coverage now from the Fulton County Courthouse with that angle. Deidre.
And Christine, from Washington, D.C. to the state capitol and south to Coffee County, we learned by going over the indictment today that several of those defendants named in an indictment have close ties to Georgia or prominent figures in the state's political and legal communities.
It's affecting my life in a major way.
The Fulton County grand jury indictment comes 1 year after former Fulton County poll workers Shay Ross and Ruby Freeman appeared before the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th Capitol attack. 3 of the 19 defendants named in the indictment, Chicago pastor Stephen Lee, Harrison Floyd, and Trevion Cootie, a celebrity publicist, are accused of harassing the women and trying to get them to confess to voter fraud after Trump and his allies falsely accused them of vote rigging during Georgia's 2020 general election. The alleged crimes committed by Trump's co-defendants spelled out in the 98-page indictment, with several Georgia attorneys, members of the state GOP, and a county elections official facing multiple charges. The prosecution maintains Trump's co-defendants knowingly and willingly joined a conspiracy to unlawfully change the outcome of the election in favor of Trump. Their alleged crimes included lying about voter fraud in an effort to convince Georgia lawmakers and state elections officials to change the outcome of the presidential election and appoint their own pro-Trump electors. Defendants David Schaefer, the former chair of the Republican Party of Georgia, State Senator Sean Still, and Atlanta attorney Ray Smith were all participants in the now infamous pro-Trump elector meeting at the state capitol in December of 2020. The men played a prominent role in the legal strategy orchestrated by Rudy Giuliani and attorney John Eastman, who were also named in the indictment, to try to help Trump overturn the election. From the Gold Dome to Coffee County, where Trump beat President Joe Biden by a wide margin, the South Georgia county also figuring heavily in the indictment. 2 prominent figures, Kathy Latham, who served as chairwoman of the Coffee County Republican Party during the 2020 election, and former Coffee County election supervisor, Misty Hampton, are charged along with former Trump attorney Sidney Powell and bail bondsman Scott Hall in connection with the illegal accessing of voting machines and ballots in January of 2021.
Now, we've been monitoring the activity here at the Fulton County Courthouse all afternoon. No word when those co-defendants will turn themselves in, but we are here monitoring activity, and we'll let you know as soon as they begin to do so. That's latest here at the Fulton County Courthouse. Deidre Dukes.